All right, good night, everyone. I'm trying to get it light and correct. Good night. So I hope all is well with my collective. All right, so let's see what is coming through for you guys tonight. Sorry about that, people, but I have been speaking all day with readings, with coaching. I think my throat is just a little worn out. All right, so let's see what is coming through for the collective today. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So for a lot of you, something is coming to an end or something is coming to a climax. That simply means that whatever was hidden is now going to be exposed. The energy is gaining momentum. So whatever is about to be revealed, it's gaining momentum right now, and that is going to end up coming to a header. And the universe is telling you to surrender to the process. Trust the divine that whatever is coming will actually be in your best interest. Because you have to adjust certain things in your life. Certain things have to end for other things to come together. We have meditate and contemplate. So some of you need to go in right now and trust yourself. Whenever, whatever this is, when it is exposed, trust yourself. Bring love into the situation. So have some type of understanding or empathy for the situation, but do not be engulfed by it. It's time to take action. So for a lot of you, you are going to be called to take action here. Whenever, whatever this is, comes full circle. But something is about to come full circle for you guys. Sure. Paper. Hi. Communication is key. And the question that is being asked is, what do you need to really say? Yep. So for a lot of you, you are going to be faced with something very soon, something that will be life changing, something that will give you a shake up. But something is about to be exposed here. Something is about to come full circle. All right, let me pull some of the travels to see what this is about. Forward movement. Traveling for some of you. Moving from where you are to where you're supposed to be. Finding a balance within yourself and moving on. So that is what is coming to ahead. Somebody has to leave. Somebody is about to move on. Somebody is about to leave the past behind. It could be somebody moving on from a marriage or a long term commitment here, but somebody is ready to exit the situation. Yeah. Somebody is in denial and lying to themselves about the whole situation. But the person that is exiting has their final decision made. You can't convince them otherwise, even though if you keep lying to yourself, it is not going to change this person's leaving. Yeah. For some of you, you already may have had this conversation with this person, but you're still in denial that they would leave. Because although they had the conversation with you, they haven't physically left yet. So you think you've won. That is not the case yet. This person is still going to leave. They are going to walk away to find their happiness, walk away from you because you are no longer emotionally satisfying them. Or, yeah, yep, they no longer see you as their wish fulfillment. They no longer see you as someone that they have to be with or wants to be with. This person is just tired. This person wants to move on from you. And this person will be running away from you pretty soon. Good night. Yeah. Because this person no longer feels the love. All there is manipulation. No. This could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. You could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But this is a marriage. This is a marriage that is going to be dissolved. So one of the people in this marriage is living in denial. Yeah, and somebody is ready to move on. Somebody thinks because this person hasn't physically left, they're not going to, but they are. So they are turning a blind eye to the whole situation. They are lying to themselves and deceiving themselves that they will not leave. Sorry to break it to you, this person will. Yeah, this person doesn't want to start anything with you. For them, this is done and over with, and yeah, yeah, they've already made their peace with it. So where you're still hoping that they could find the love in their heart to stay with you, that is not going to happen. Yep, because there is no more love between you and this person. All they feel for you right now is pity. You still have hope, but it's done for them. You just don't want to accept what is. Yep. Because you feel you guys have history, it will cause them to stay. No, it's not going to. They appreciate their time with you, and some of them, they don't even care anymore. But they are done trying to make this work. I'm hearing beating a dead horse. So somebody here sees this relationship going nowhere, and this person is not at all interested in getting it to stay. You're basically at a standstill or a stalemate at this point in time. Yeah, yeah. This person no longer values you. That's just the honest truth. This person has no feelings for you. They don't value you. They really don't even care what you do, when you do it, or how you do it. And if you're being honest with yourself, you would have seen this coming. But you keep holding on. Good night. You keep holding on. You keep having sleepless nights. You keep saying this person is your significant other. You're married. This is a relationship. Yada, yada, yada. This relationship is done. What are you holding on to? Why don't you cut the cords from this person, move on from them, and go find somebody that best suits you? Because this person never treated you well. They never treated you with any respect, and you know it to be true. Are you willing to accept the truth that is something else? Because I do see the five of swords here. So you have been lying to yourself for a very long time. You have been making up a relationship that you felt you had for a long time. But if you really look at the truth, you will realize that you and this person were never really in a proper relationship. This person gave you the bare minimum and you acted like they did the world for you. You were literally a placeholder for this person while they waited for their dream person to show up. And that is the truth, whether you want to believe it or not. So sometimes the truth is very hard to grasp. Yeah. Could be a fire sign some of you are dealing with, or you are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But somebody here just wants to be in control. It's no longer about love, it's about winning. Somebody here wants an apology, somebody's trying to guilt trip another person, somebody's trying to make you feel something for making the decision to leave. Somebody might be trying to say that they are pregnant right now so that the relationship doesn't end. Some of you might have children by this person and you're using the children against the person. But you need to do some healing here. You need to do some healing and you need to really stand in your power and take back your own life. And stop trying to guilt trip this person into making you happy. They don't have the power to do that. Only you do. Yeah. Because like I said, you're beating a dead horse. You're hoping that whatever love this person has for you can manipulate them into staying. Sorry to break it to you. You can't. So while you keep putting work into this relationship, they are putting work to get out of the relationship. You're holding on to hope and they're holding on to. Sorry, guys. They want forward movement. They want fast movement. So while you keep lying to yourself and keep pouring into this relationship, they are taking what you're giving to them. They're not stupid, but they are not going to stay. And you know it deep down, but you're still trying. You're still trying to hold on to this. But you know deep down that this person has already left. So even though they are around physically, they are gone. Yeah. And although you are wounded and you are battered, you're hopeful. But you've run out of options with this person. This person no longer cares. So if somebody walked away from you, leave it alone. Cut the energetic cords with that person and move away from it. Because what you're doing is only hurting yourself by holding on. Yep, and that concludes this message. You have a choice to choose between you and this person. And the safest choice is choosing yourself. Because you've chose this person time and time again and they have done nothing but hurt you over and over again. And they told you they want to leave and you're still holding on to what? So what exactly is this collective holding on to? Why do you want to hold on when the person is fighting to let go? Why don't you start doing some work on yourself to learn why you attract people like this and why you always begging them to stay? But facing the truth means facing yourself, and a lot of you don't want to do that. So you keep making excuses, you keep telling yourself lies, and you're holding on to something you should be letting go of. Yep. So that is the message for tonight. For those of you that are interested in personal readings or interested in cord cuttings to sever your energy from this energy, I do provide that service. I do not do free readings. You guys have to pay for it. So if you guys are interested in getting your life sorted out somewhat, hit me up. If you want to keep living your life, know that it is not going to end well. All right, so this is it for my life for tonight. I appreciate all you guys that are here and have been here. Those that liked and shared, I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.